great players, they have a great organization, and you tell them one thing,
What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video for you guys. Anybody that's new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every time I post a video just like this one. Without further ado, let's jump right into the topic of this video. Today we're going to be touching on one of our undrafted free agent signings from the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders went ahead and made a lot of moves, a lot of signings in the undrafted free agent market, and we are definitely going to be checking out some of their tapes. But the one guy I wanted to focus on today's video was Oregon State safety Jaden Grant. Jaden Grant is 6 foot, 193 pounds, and I think he will project as a strong safety in the National Football League. And I think this can be an under-the-radar signing from the Raiders. Oregon State last season ranked as one of the top defense in the whole Pac-12, and Jaden Grant was definitely a big factor in that defense. Last year, he was able to record 3 interceptions as well in that Oregon State defense. But where I was most impressed personally was his play against the run. But without further ado, let's jump into some of his tape. This first play against the Oregon Ducks, good tackle against the run from Jaden Grant. He's definitely able to come up and help against the run if needed for a defense. Right here, good downhill tackle in the open space. I like the speed and decisiveness on this play, and overall just great job wrapping up his leg. Another very similar play on this one, able to run downhill, quick to diagnose the run, and very good technique on this tackle. Right here, he's lined up close to the line of scrimmage. He does a really good job reading this quarterback read option and is able to make the sure tackle and bring him down for a tackle for loss. Right here versus USC, Jaden Grant gets tested deep, playing safety, and Oregon State is running zone. Grant is responsible for the deep coverage on this one, and he does a good job keeping his hands off the wide receiver, and he does a really good job turning his head around, tracking the ball. This was a great coverage, and possibly if he would have turned his head just a little bit sooner, maybe he would have been able to make the interception. Right here, he's going to get tested in the air once again. And on this play, look, there's a lot of open field for him to cover, and he doesn't panic. He backpedals and is quick to flip his hips and close out on the USC wide receiver. Now, there is some contact between him and the wide receiver as soon as the ball gets right there, but Grant was, in my opinion, he was closer to making the interception on this play than the USC wide receiver was to catching the ball. But overall, I think this was a very good play and a good no call from the referee. Right here, he does also show that he has the ability to come off on a blitz, lines up near the line of scrimmage, and gets a free rush at USC quarterback Caleb Williams. Now, he's unable to bring him down initially, but I love how he does a good job recovering and tracking him down and breathing right down his neck, and helps cause an incomplete pass on this one. Once again, comes off the edge on this safety blitz. This time he's able to penetrate the backfield, which eventually leads to a fumble, but Oregon State is unable to recover this fumble. On this play, able to quickly come down on the short yard pass and bring him down for a tackle, even though the technique on this tackle could have been a little bit better. Now, this play right here would definitely change the game for Oregon State. Right here in the red zone, coming down on run support, he misses this crucial tackle that leads to a touchdown early in the fourth quarter after Oregon State had held USC to only 3 points in 3 full quarters. Tough to see because for the most part, he's been a very solid tackler, and this definitely affected the game. Right here against Utah, once again, able to come downhill and run support and makes a great play. Now also, take a look at the running back. Look, I'm not even sure who this guy is off the top of my head, but this guy looks huge. He looks like Derrick Henry out there. But regardless, Jaden Grant does a great job lowering his shoulder and going for his legs and bringing him down. Right here, comes downhill once again in support and able to do the same thing, lower his shoulder and hits his legs for a good tackle. Right here, comes down on this quick screen pass and able to make a physical hit and bring him down for a very short gain. Right here, you love to see this. Jaden Grant being a safety, being the last line of defense. Here, Jaden Grant gets a crucial tackle, preventing an even bigger gain on this quarterback run. Once again, you can see he's very good at stopping the run, makes a good tackle coming downhill and run support on this one. And last but not least, he does a great job on here on this deep pass, backpedals. He's able to turn his hips quickly and tracks the ball down and comes up with a good interception. So overall, I like the Jaden Grant pickup. I knew a little bit about him before the Raiders drafted him, since I am an Oregon State fan, but at the same time I also did not watch him very closely a whole lot before studying his tape right now. And I think Jaden Grant overall is a very good physical tackler. I think he projects the best as a strong safety at the next level. And now Jaden Grant, being an undrafted free agent, he's not a lock to make this roster. He's gonna have to work his ass off to do so, and he was gonna have to show out in training camp and in preseason to make this roster, but I think he could have a shot at making this team moving forward. Currently, the Raiders' strong safety room is filled with Marcus Epps, Roderick Teamer, who I've never been a huge fan of, also Isaiah Palomalo, another young guy in that safety room, and now Jaden Grant. So personally, I think Grant is gonna have to battle out between Teamer and Palomalo to make that final 53-man roster. But overall, he most definitely is not the flashiest player, but he's very solid overall, pretty reliable, and he does very well coming down and run support. He's got good top end speed, and I like the fact that he has fluid hips. He does a very good job in deep coverage in terms of turning his head and tracking the ball down on those deep passes. And I also think he could really help contribute to the special teams on this team moving forward. But Raider Nation, what do you guys think of Jaden Grant? Also, what other undrafted free agent signings would you like me to try to do a film study on? Let me know in the comment section down below. But that being said, that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Anybody that's new, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one.